Hello guys. Let me stop the music. Thank you, music. What's up, everyone? Good evening and good morning. I had to make coffee, get some energy, took a nap. So I hope you can hear me. Let me know. This is, I think, the first stream on the new laptop, and I still cannot get the camera to work for some reason. And that is sad. So I hope this stream even won't crash on me. Yeah, there is no way I can get the camera. So we will actually there is a small way. There is a way. At least I can say hi before I can get rid of my face, you know. So the way is maybe, yes. Yo, look at this. Okay, so at least you can see me like this. I just took a shower, like I woke up like 5 a.m. this morning, every morning. So I'm very excited about today's stream. It's a project I got so many questions on, and I'll be sharing the files or what I can share of soon in few days on the marketplace. And today I will just walk you through the process of what we did, the thought process, how we made that project. I'm gonna play the cinematic now so you can know what I'm talking about. I know you've seen it, but just for future. So we're here to do all that stuff. The project was made in Unreal Engine 4. I also what something Harun something sorry. Oh my god. I need to take Harun to the barber to do this. Anyway, we will see the project in Unreal Engine 5 and Lumen. I'm using the new laptop. Morphe's Raw is real. Morphe's Law is real. Yeah, it's good to see you guys. Been so busy in the past week, I couldn't go at all. But the good thing I have now 2 monitors, finally. So I can look at the chat here. Let's do this. Ghost Reborn, Dombo, yo. Varon, Paul, Sashin, hello guys, good to see you. So just to ensure everything is good, you can hear me well. All right. The project, let's just watch the cinematic one more quickly. So, and then we're gonna talk about the whole process. So let me mute the mic. Realize your projects in Unreal. That's the good stuff. I hope you liked it. So if you have any questions, I'm reading the chat. I know you can't see me, sorry about that. Yo, Idem. Hello, buddy. It's good to see you. So the project idea, it was to make a virtual space where it was for a customer who had connections with Nike and whatnot. Long story short, they wanted a space to put some assets from just to for their purpose, for their pitch. And the development of this, um, they didn't finish the project the way I remember, like last 2 years ago or something. I took the project, I think, again during the pandemic to finish it because I thought it's very cool, and we spent so much time on it, coming up with concepts and stuff. So yeah, I'm actually even thinking of taking the project from here and keep doing stuff. So this is how the project looks in Unreal Engine 4. All lighting is baked here, so nothing is dynamic. And oof, I have many Unreal Engine versions open, so let me close here, or at least minimize it. Bosco, what's up, buddy? It's good to see you. And here's the project in Unreal Engine 5 with Lumen, I guess. But there is no water shader. If we add water shader, is it going to crash? Should we risk it? It's only 100 shaders. It's good to see you, Bosco. Varon, Paul. M. Kadhav. Welcome. Dombo. Finally, the wait is over. I'm waiting for the shaders to compile. Let's give it a time. And while we're at it, I don't think we need to see the Unreal Engine 4 project anymore. Like, yes, the water is cool and everything. So let's save on some memory. Jackson, what's up? Lumen is good, that's for sure. Yes. I'm waiting for the water shaders. I don't know why every time with the water I need to drag a lake or any water actor to compile the shaders again for these shaders, and it didn't even work. So that's interesting. The water is something we can fix later. I don't think it's that's important. That I don't think it's that important. I utilized Kitbash 3D a lot for the surrounding environments, and yeah, I think oof, massive difference from this is me just having fun. Let's just do this for now. Actually, why not? Keep it. So, Kitbash 3D, Utopia. I simply took the models from 3ds Max and just exported them. That's it. Datasmith. I didn't do anything else. And they came. They're very nice. And by the way, this stream is not sponsored by Kitbash 3D, but I love their kits. So, really easy to work with. You say, hey, I need this tower. Because they are grouped in 3ds Max or whatever, you can select the actor and then just change the tower, right? Oh, I press Ctrl X, sorry. So press Ctrl Z. You want to duplicate this? Oh, not. You can select this, press Ctrl. There are better ways to duplicate it, but yeah, you know what I mean? So it's cool to have kits like this to have fun with. The interior, I'm gonna show you now how the project started from the very beginning. So I think you like it already, or you won't be waiting. I'm happy you like it. That's good. So let me show you just this is one of concepts we did. I was looking at some of the other files. How we like started brainstorming the idea. Like how Discord, That's by mistake. I'm still getting used to the laptop. So how we got here, right? Well, as you know me, guys, it always starts from a mood board and from just sketching on paper. So when we got the brief, I immediately went to Pinterest and I knew some video games that are similar to that style. I think you know what game I'm going to say. It's Mirror's Edge. So I take inspiration, I save pictures, I make mood boards, and yeah, you can see there are like some sports stuff because it's Nike, right? So every brand, like who's this brand, or like, I try to search for relevant thingies. And yeah, they wanted something futuristic, they wanted something strong in colors. And I think like Mirror's Edge left really great impression on me in terms of strong visual language to guide the player or something. Like it's just beautiful when you play that game. Catalyst. If guys, if you didn't play Catalyst, play it. The environment is so amazing. So all these pictures combined, I don't know, I'm gonna maybe we can come back here later to show you some stuff we used from here. If we go to, where is it? So I forgot to put the chat here on the right. Hey guys, what's up? Unbuilt architecture, M Kadahaf and Badal. Hey Habibi. The online courses, there is one on the 22nd. I'm gonna announce tomorrow. Like I was extremely busy. There is online webinars starting next week in architecture. So I hope this, keep an eye on the channel tomorrow. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow with the link to sign up for the upcoming webinars, okay? For anyone who is interested in learning Unreal in architecture. Like it is what we do here, right guys? So pictures. Wait, I didn't see Ghost Reborn. How can we make light turn on and off Android? Because when I do it in PC it works, but on Android, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. But we can, if you know, we are you are already with us on Discord. I never like touched Android, so I wish I could help. Maybe for future, I know like it would be cool to have archviz projects on the Android. How to make water move or create one. So the water, let's give it another shot in Unreal. But if you open Unreal Engine and go to also, yeah, and go to plugins, here we need to search for water and enable this plugin and restart the engine. Once you do, if you go to create, then all classes, I think it will be better organized in future. Oof, what's going on here? Bruh. Okay, that's weird. But if you just search, type here water, you will see all the water actors. And I'm using water custom, so maybe if we drag water custom, will it work? Okay, so I will just simply, since now we can see this is the water, right? Here I have a plane, just a plain mesh I did in 3ds Max, all right? So it just needs material, it was missing. We can take this material. For now, I'm just gonna take the exact same material. I'm not just like do anything on it and assign it. So maybe not this material. How about, I think, yeah, this one. Yeah, it's this one. My bad. Let's do this. Much better. So that's a good question, Kadhav, regarding water. So water is now integrated in Unreal Engine. All you need to do is to enable the plugin from edit plugins search for water, enable it, then you can, there will be like, yeah, then you can, where is it again? All classes here. It's like, why is this happening? If you just type, I wanted to explain this. If you typed water and it like it's searching in this menu, it's because when you open a new menu like this, just click anywhere in this menu to activate it and then type, all right? To find whatever you're looking for. So post process, all the good stuff. Badal, hey habibi. Wow, good old days. So this is semi-finished. This is old state of the project before I touch it. You can compare how the exterior changed. So yeah, it's always a process. Is this the same view? Wait. I think it's like this. Yeah, something is weird here, but very close. I think trees would make it nice for the new one. But let's go back even more. I want to like, because it didn't start like this. Let me start. So first, yeah, there we go. First, we started with many different designs. Okay. So this was one of them. This was one of them. We ended up taking some of these shapes, these guys, they stayed in the design. And this also big window. This is, I think, the sixth concept we came with when we were blocking out scenes. So if you just look at this part here, I'm gonna show you where is it in the project. So the reason I'm sharing this, just to give you an insight on the design process when you want to make your own virtual environments. So yeah, this is another picture. All of these are gone. This is another concept, didn't make it. This is super, super early, but I think the pictures are also mixed. So how can we... It's not important to show in history, right? When I'm trying to communicate while you are trying to make something and it looks so bad, like keep at it, keep working on it. You're not finished yet, okay? This shape as well, it is now in the center. And keep asking friends for opinions, architects. Like this was not only me, like it was, so many opinions went into it, right? There is a guy called Amar, he's an architect who really came up with this idea and it was super, super cool. This thingy, you also recognize it. It's here, right? Now it's in different shape or something. First, like, I don't know what was this exactly. And then we've decided for them just to fly. And I really love the cinematic shots that can come, that they can create. So I don't know, let's select one of these cameras. Wow. let's say this. Yeah. The texture streaming pool, should we get rid of it? I think we should. Let's keep it. Yeah, there we go. See, this is so cool. Like in Unreal real time. I'm gonna change the lighting, I guess. Can we? Yes. And the fact now we have emissive surfaces like this, uh this is so cool. So I think there is a place, something I wanted to compare. So here we had emissive. Here we have emissive material, right? If we compare this to the cinematic order in Unreal Engine 4, this is one of my favorite things about Lumen at all time. So 1 second. In this part here. So here, this is Unreal Engine 4. I had to fake it. So this is baked lighting. I added so many small point lights to get this effect. And here, let's check. Are there any lights around these guys? No. This is, you get the exact same effect out of the box. And that's so cool. Let me read the chat. Ghost Reborn, one more thing to ask. When I use IES files in point light and rotate it, it looks great, but after baked lighting, the point rotates in right angle. Are you using the CPU or the GPU light mask, Ghost? And if the GPU light mask, Lushuang or the official? And honestly, I've never seen that. If you can share a screenshot, tag me on Discord. That would be nice, Ruski. Varon, how to set up our projects to AR interactive, like changing materials from inside the augmented reality? I don't know. I'm not the guy to ask on augmented reality, but I remember seeing a new demo on like new project sample something. Let's check real quick. This might be in help for you, Varon. So give me a second. So if I'm not mistaken, where I saw it, where did I see it? And learn? I think this project anywhere. So this might be something you're looking for, Varon. I'm not sure, but like if you're AR, XR, blueprints, it's all about blueprints. So yeah, I would suggest Varon learning blueprint and how to develop for XR, for AR. Changing materials is one like the something easy. There are few tutorials I shared on the channel on how to change materials as well on Blueprint Baron for complete beginners, so you can check them out. Inquisitive, hi, thanks for your lessons. What will be the price for working on Unreal Engine? The price is really different based on where you live, who are you working with, what is the project you're working for. But if anything I can say about the price is you have better opportunity getting paid better if you work with Unreal Engine based on this research or this report, sorry. So I'm gonna post this link for you in the chat if you want to read it. I think careers in Unreal Engine are very, very good in terms of growth, money, all that good stuff. So this is a great time to learn the engine. Check this out, read it. I hope it helps you, Varon. Range. And this is is this scene using dynamic lights or baked? So this scene here, right now, it's dynamic 100% with Lumen. Uh, I still need to adjust the lighting. Like I'm working on also removing the. Let's remove it now. But the video I showed earlier and the video in the links, like and on Artstation, it is baked. So I think Lumen is doing very good job. So let's do this. And let's do this. Thank you. These are Lumen reflections as well. These are now not recommended, so if I had to fix the project, I would make this mesh really much bigger in terms of the surface it covers. These are not some of the best practices and how we should use emissive materials. So this was meant for baked lighting, but now since it's Lumen, since it's dynamic, you can see there is some noise all the time around it, right here. So if you want to get rid of such noise sometimes, this is why we should not use emissive material on very thin or small surfaces, especially if these emissive materials are really emissive, right? So these pictures, they took it from here. So this image also, like the reason I tell you, hey, always go to Pinterest to get inspired. It's like there is something very similar to it somewhere here. So yes, Pinterest, Google, the internets. Hey, Majhul, welcome, man. Thank you for coming and thank you for saying hi. Alexandra, hey, Habibi. Was this model in 3ds Max? Yes. All of this was modeled in 3ds Max and exported to Datasmith on vases to until like from this point, like as you can see here, to what we have in Unreal. And Unreal really helped a lot in the design process because it was really like once we do any change we want here in Max, just click File, Export, and we replaced the blockouts. So we were able to experiment with so many blockouts at the initial design phase on where we should have the retail area, the showroom of the products, where we should have outside, what should we have outside and whatnot, and like everything around it. And I told you the customer didn't finish the project. Like the customer, they decided it's not for them. Like they just changed their mind. Happens to the best of us. This was supposed to be a mall, a virtual mall, and whatnot. I think you see this a lot these days. People are trying to create retail in virtual spaces for the metaverse and all that good stuff. So learning, like the reason I wanted to do this stream today is to say, hey, like you can use, if you are an architect, let's say, and you're using your Unreal Engine skills to build archviz projects and whatnot, you can also dabble with other industries and use your architectural experience in designing the metaverse, basically, like just to put it in these two words, right? So think of it like that. I look forward to the day where I open Steam, and open a virtual world like this and go with my friends to buy my next Nike shoes or whatever. Like this, if no one's do it, I'm gonna do it. Like I can't wait to buy my whatever from a virtual world, not from boring online page. No, I'd really like this is also really personal project to me because yeah, I would love to see a future where I could go to a specific brand and was like see what products they had to offer in the most cool ways. Impress me so I can buy, right? So yeah, one engine to power all these ideas. So let's go back to the pictures. I don't know, I'm just showing you the process. I thought that this would be fun, like seeing behind the scenes and that not everything is perfect, you know. Yo, go flow. Hi to you too, buddy. Welcome. Alexander, it's okay. Like clients say no to projects all the time, especially creative ones like this. Maybe their uh, connection, I don't know. Like, yeah, I would say it's their loss. I had so much fun working on the project, so it was never a loss for me. And I took the chance. I'm gonna show you like how they've decided to stop and where I took it from. So these are the very basic concepts. So we were just, I was imagining the space where we have this stuff. So you might also look at this. You might recognize it from the cinematic or from here, where we have like, so fast the camera. These things are flying. Ah, look, I got my laptop by the way. This is the laptop Asos sent me. I was experimenting what would this laptop look like inside this project. And I think it's so cool. Asus, not Asus. So yeah, just having fun, you know, that's what I love about Unreal Engine. You can have fun. And yeah, making all these concepts as fast as possible in Max, and like these boxes are supposed to represent these buildings you see we got from Kitbash 3D. So yeah, don't overcomplicate it with your block out. So you can design as many shapes as possible. You might find, discover some cool ideas. Bring something from here, something from there, from this concept, from that concept, and you would come up with something completely unique and really amazing, right? Yes, these are here. Yeah, that's my laptop. I the boys at Asus, girls actually, all of them, like the people there. I asked them, hey, can you send me the 3D assets, like the 3D model of the laptop, because it is really cool and I want to see it in Unreal. How does it look like, right? And wow, like they sent me really highly detailed model. I'm still working on the textures. I actually didn't even touch the texture. They're just colors. But this is so cool. I exported it with only one click. It's FBX actually. I just imported it with one click. I just combined meshes and imported it. So shout out to Asus, guys. If it was not for Asus, I would not be able to do today's stream because my other computer would not be able to handle this scene and stream at the same time. So, Asus, thank you so much. So, this is nearly finished. I think we finished the pictures. You got the general idea about like the progress of the project, right? Actually, we're nearly finished. So let me go back here because now we get to the fun part. I want to look at these colors. Yeah, it's okay to make mistakes. This is where we've decided, hey, there is just so much going on. Like, you know, the client, when he tells you put as many things as possible, put them everywhere, put them here. Like, bruh, it's a virtual space. You can build the whole city, you know. Don't just put everything in real world. And yeah, that's something you're gonna see a lot. They still want to keep the same traditional kind of yeah, it's interesting. This is what I love. It's like still it's design. It's beautiful. So you can always come up with ideas. Yeah, that's the progress. That's the progress. More progress, more progress. I think like that would be all for for that stuff. Yo, Yasser, hello. Var, is the motherboard inside? I'm not sure, actually. We can check. Bro, will you unlist it? No, Dumbo, we will keep the stream. But what? Yeah, the stream is here to stay. No worries. And if I ever unlist any stream, just to give you an idea, if you someday came to see a stream and you didn't see it, there's like here, there's somewhere live streams. It will be added later. Let's go back to Unreal. Thank you, guys. Fonani, thank you. The initial concept, like the very first phase where we got to these images, let me show you the final result that the client took, and then decided they don't want to continue because the idea was kind of very new as well. So this took us, I don't know, 4 weeks from start to finish, right? And last year I opened the project and I took it from here, from what it looks like here to what you have here in my free time. So I honestly don't know. But it was on the span of few days, I guess. Like doing the whole environment outside, it took me a few hours outside, just placing buildings. The most challenging part was to find a design for this design. I think that was, at least for me, but it was a very interesting project to learn from. So now my next kind of project I want to do similar to this is still similar to the same game, Mirror's Edge. Actually, we did some, where is it? Damn it, can't see it. So you see now the project is completely different. It's called Utopia because I'm making something else, but I'm using the same assets to come up with the new ideas. So something to take from here. I'm gonna show you the 3D model in a bit, by the way. But like, you can take this project, not take it, but and build stuff on it. I'm not gonna put Kitbash 3D buildings because I'm not allowed to do. I don't think I'm gonna put any textures because all of them from Quixel or something. I will see what I can put, but I'm gonna put this on the marketplace in few days for, I don't know, 20-30 bucks, like whatever. Or whatever you want to pay for, you can do that as well. It's completely fine for me to import it in Unreal. And yeah, I want to see what you guys can do with like the main thingy concept here in Unreal. I would love to see what we'll do. So that's that. I wanted to share with you something. There is the modeling tools. I'm not gonna discuss the modeling tools today, but there is an article that came today that's amazing. And I've been using the modeling tools in Unreal 5 almost since release. In Unreal Engine 4, they are also super cool, but the user interface is not as nice as here. But even here, it's still work in progress. They also really helped concepting some simple shapes to see how they would fit within the project. So I look forward for the day where we just, I hope we model everything in Unreal. But let's go back now to Max to show you like all of this. What does it look like in Max? So here is Max. This was another concept. So I think it was this guy. Hey, Cristobal. It's good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. My pleasure, Dombo. So this is the project in Max. This is one of the versions of it. Can can see like when you see any project in any 3D tool, and then when you compare it to how you see it in Unreal. You know what I mean? Any guys on this? Sorry, any questions on this, guys? All is good because we're gonna wrap up soon. I'm gonna make today's stream short, but we'll be back tomorrow for more archviz. So for anyone who want to watch the stream again and get inspired and make something like this, or if you're working in retail or like anything, feel free to get in touch. You need help with blueprint, uh, anything. Now this project at this point it's not meant to for retail and pixel streaming. That version I showed you by the way. The reason where is the pictures? The main reason that we have very simple shapes outside is because this was meant for pixel streaming, right? Yes, so this was the final semi-final version. This was meant for pixel streaming. Yes. And now I don't care. Now it's just for my cinematic purposes. Yeah. So that's that. I just found the mood boards I created, but they're just gone again. Sorry. Yes, there. No, not these. These are videos. Good old days. I wonder if there's any of the early 3D files so we can see how they looked. So we can recap. Nike, no. What is this file? Thank you guys. I'm glad you liked it. I'm so happy. I got so many questions on it, and I got so many people who would like to download or even buy the project files, so it's my pleasure. Uh, this seems like another concept. We have done, like, to give you an idea about this, uh, just to wrap it up here. Wait, I can't show you my serious face, but that's okay. I'm gonna try. Wait, please. Yeah, there we go. I actually even have coffee. It's 10 p.m., but it's an important stream. Fashion industry, the fashion industry and retail, brands, all this stuff. There is one of our partners we helped last year. They wanted help in making an MVP. MVP is minimum valuable product. It's also for pixel streaming and whatnot. It's fashion. It's like all these. Um, it's really growing so fast. Like, uh, it's exciting times to be alive to see also other industries, especially like fashion and whatnot, doing this very cool concepts. Because I think that would make the metaverse like advance it forward, get closer there, make my dream of opening Steam to buy shoes with my friends in video game reality. I don't know. So let's bring in the chat. Is this chat here? No. Here's the chat. Hey, Anthony. My guys, welcome everyone. Thank you everyone. Good stuff. Let's put the camera here and wrap up the stream. I am so tired, I'm going to sleep directly. Oh, no sound. Oh, there is sound. Cheers, brother. Cristobal, thank you, man. This week it was crazy. Uh, I'm not gonna do any like. I will tell you later, tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be more chill, but this is one of the craziest weeks ever, but also one of the most productive weeks ever. So I'm very happy. I'll be streaming starting tomorrow again, earlier, so I won't be as dead. And I've been preparing for some very cool stuff. A challenge. The announcement is also tomorrow. Cristobal. Sheen, thank you, man. So check on the channel tomorrow for the video for the challenge and for the download, like for what the webinar for all of you guys. There will be free webinar. I'm gonna announce exactly when tomorrow as well. For archviz, it's not gonna be on YouTube. That's important. I'm gonna put a video about it tomorrow, so keep an eye on that. So you can sign up. We will be like introducing Unreal in architecture, talking about the basics of the workflow and some of the very important fundamentals. So it should be fun. And it is also to tell you, that's for sure, about VR Division Academy and what we are building, what is the direction we're going for on how we teach Unreal and how we make cool stuff. Good stuff. Do you know how to make a hole in a landscape, Cristobal? So we used to use like a material I think this changed, but this is a great question, by the way, Cristobal. One of the ways we used to do it, we had like once I remember we had a mountain, okay, and the mountain is the landscape, and we got like transparency material, sorry, transparency material, and we painted some parts on that mountain, and where we have the tunnel, right? We don't really care, like when it goes inside the landscape. So I think that is an option. They are also that is one of the best options, I guess. I'm not sure if there are other methods to do this or newer methods or better methods. I wanted to tell you, like, you could go to the landscape and select the segments, like, but these segments are way too large, right? So you can paint opacity material wherever you like, and that would be nice. Roach, what's up? I'm fine. I'm good. Little bit tired, but I'm great. How about you, buddy? Thank you, guys. Good stuff. So for exterior, Lumion or Unreal Engine? We get this question a lot. If you are in extreme rush, okay, and all what you want is just what you said here, exterior. So assuming if you're using Lumion, all what you want is just a video or few pictures. So if you're in massive rush and like, even if you know Unreal Engine, I think I would choose Lumion if I am in massive rush because of the libraries and if it's what you're using already. If you want to start adding interactivity or like do the undoable in Lumion, then Unreal Engine, that's for sure, right? But the learning curve, like I saw people learning Lumion in few days and like having fun and whatnot because they make it so easy for them, just like Epic is trying with Twinmotion, libraries, materials, 3D assets, lights, some quality of life features that are designed specifically for architects. So some of the things we also see in Twinmotion. So that's that. But if you want to be in the commodity business, stay away from Lumion and learn Unreal Engine, because Unreal Engine will put you in the problem solving business where you do, hopefully you would be in a position or a ward where you do not compete with others on cheap prices, right? So I would recommend learning Unreal Engine and staying away from the commodity business where I provide renders or just like videos on Lumion and whatnot. So I hope this answers help, brother. And I would learn both. I would look at all these tools as tools I add to my art arsenal, right? So when I have a specific job or specific thingy, I can boom, get it done, right? So yeah, that's how I would do it. I would learn everything, and based on the scenario I'm at, based on the purpose I am trying to achieve with this project for this specific customer, I would choose my tools. All right, brother. Did you pay it for 3S Max? Sci-fi note. Brother, I come from Syria. So all my life I spent learning on pirated versions of 3ds Max. So no, I didn't. I torrent just like any other artist in the Middle East, and I pay for what I can afford. And if I want to support games, developers, tutorials, anything, I always pay for this. But for 3ds Max, it's so expensive for someone like me in Istanbul who's just teaching people, at least for the past 2 years. So no sci-fi note. Why even this question? Cristobal, I searched in the internet, I tried to do a whole material, but something happened to all the landscape materials. Maybe I will show you a screenshot on Discord. Yes, brother, please do. That would be nice. If you do that, we can help you. Uh, is it landscape not combining shaders? I guess render time is way too slow in Lumion. Uh, I never tried Lumion, to be honest. Like, also take everything I said on up, little grain of salt. But if Lumion is not in real time, Unreal Engine. So because everything in real time in Unreal is, so if Lumion is not in real time, then why? Interesting. So any similar tools to these in real time? Like I know there's Twinmotion, and I hear there's D5 render. Ah, okay. Unreal Engine, brother. Go for Unreal. And let me show you something. I'm willing to buy to I'm gonna say I should not get triggered. Cheers, my man. Good luck learning Unreal Engine. I would start with choosing a learning path on Unreal Engine. I can't open the browser anymore. That's weird. Oh, it is open. So go to Unreal Online Learning and choose one of the learning path. I would also recommend doing that. Unreal Engine makes life so much easier, trust me. It helped us on this project, the one we just discussed today, to come up with better designs because we were seeing our designs in Unreal. There's let me put my picture again. It's like instant feedback. When you design something in Max, click export, re-import in Unreal, you can see instantly how this fits within the environment, how the lights interacts with it. You can swap materials very fast, all in real time. That's just beautiful. And I didn't do anything on the scene yet in Lumen, by the way. Like there are no console commands. There is absolutely nothing. I just I think I put the post process volume just before the stream or something. So I was very impressed with Lumen uh, real time. So let me just select the skylight. So let's select the skylight. Also set it on real time. There we go. Oh yeah. So I was very happy with this. So what, we want night? There we go, here's night. Amazing, right? Want daylight? No problem. There we go. Daylight, not daylight, sunset, sunrise, whatever. Wow. Right? All that in real time. Sign me up. Darkness. And I don't know, this would be cool. So if we click on this material, if I hope all of them have the same material, but let's see, can we do this? So if we change the color, yeah, it is. We can do that. All right, guys. Lumion and Twinmotion are similar, both render in real time. Yes, the reason I would use Twinmotion is because there's let me put the camera again, because there's a bridge between Twinmotion and Unreal Engine, right? So when you make your projects in Twinmotion, you can export them to Unreal Engine. And one other answer, like why Unreal Engine in general? Think of it as the final step for all the other projects or all other industries. So if you're working a team with 50 people, all of them architects, all of them 3D artists, all of them 3D modelers, they do all like full production, okay? And there is Unreal Engine as well, right? Where do you think all of these assets are going to end up? In Unreal Engine, because it's their best new home. You can make with these assets once they are in Unreal Engine anything. You can take pictures, you can make renders, you can make digital twins, you can put them in the metaverse, you can do whatever you want. It's their new home, and you can reuse them in future projects, of course. And yeah, it's now like the 3D world is getting connected. Hey, what's up? Welcome, buddy. Wow, it's a little late there. Should get some sleep. I'm just kidding. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Pandia. The only problem I have is importing models from Blender to Unreal. I don't know how to model in Unreal. I will be making some, like sharing my personal process in modeling in Unreal. So I'm gonna show you something I've done. I'm working on. I didn't touch actually in weeks, but this whole project, all of it, except is mix of block outs in Unreal Engine and then replacing these block outs with assets from Quixel. I don't know why the material changed to this, though. That's interesting, but that's okay. And even using some of the displacement operations we have in Unreal Engine modeling tools to make textures that I get from Quixel to look like something like this. So like this project here, right, it's still like work in progress, and it have like this map. Sorry, this map. And this one here is another small experiment. All of this is done 100% inside Unreal Engine 5. There are no other modeling tools, like only Unreal Engine 5. And of course, Quixel, right? And this is the third experiment where I tried, okay, modeling in Unreal Engine 5 currently is painful, which it is because it's not because it's bad, it's just because the tools are new. The user experience, the UI design, these are things that are still work in progress. So I've decided to learn, or like to at least try with modular design. So I took the same house, I guess. I don't know where is it. I think this is the one. And I tried to make it modular. So here it's kind of modular. So I can make as many as I want. And I also started using Blueprint to do this kind of stuff. Not this, but like this, the stacker matrix, for example. So, oh, sorry. Let's move it here, make a copy. And if you do this kind of stuff, like, or if you use tools to make your life easier, yeah, you can use only Unreal Engine to make cool projects, right? And here's another example. So here I made this room by just Boolean operations real quick, like nothing really special. And I think this looks nice from distance for whatever reason, I don't know. But yeah, this is also the same. So this is also another stacker. How many we want? Oh, I think I added a lot by mistake. Please don't crash. Oh, thank you. You know what I mean? Ooh, wow. That's so long. Oh my god. We on the top yet? There we go. Top of the world, baby. Top of the world. Yes. So yeah, there will be tutorials, streams, videos, short tips, all the good stuff you want to know on modeling in Unreal Engine 5. It's really cool. I really recommend enabling the plugin, the mesh editing tools, and start to get familiar. At least don't do them to do crazy stuff, but like I imagine us. I don't know how long it will take, but you will be working 100% in one tool, which is Unreal Engine. It will happen in a few years. Or it's like 80% of your time without the need to switch between packages and 3D tools and whatnot. And you can call me an early adopter, someone who likes to try the new tools and like see what can I do with them, right? And I think it's like I might get somewhere. This is nice. Right? So the same with Nike project and the same with all projects. I do the block outs in Unreal now. So I used to do my block outs in 3ds Max. No, not anymore. I do the block outs now in Unreal with the, like whatever you see here. So let's say these are my block outs. Now, if I want my advanced 3D modeling tools, I can export my block out as FBX to 3ds Max and then like work on it as much as I need and then export it back to Unreal. So there are now just new ways you can create your work, your art. So that is something I'm excited about. Yes, there are 2 hours and a half between us. I hope you're having a great evening, buddy. Dad, where I can get the UE mannequin to use in Blender? That's a good question, Tad. Thank you. Burj Khalifa, right? So I suggest Quixel Megascans, that's for sure. I recommend Unreal Engine Marketplace. And if anyone in the chat, if you can recommend Bandai Pandia something, that would be nice. Because I can't think. But one more question before I go. I need to sleep. Thanks, man. Where is the question I wanted to answer? So how to export your so importing models, I promise you, I have Blender. Tutorials coming Blender soon. I'm gonna solve that problem. Other than that, let's say you want to use the mannequin inside Blender, let's say Unreal Mannequin. Let's say anything in Unreal, by the way, like we can select these. Anyway, let's start with the mannequin, keep it simple. The easiest way you can select this mannequin to export it to Blender. Just right click, asset actions, export. And you can export it as FBX or whatever you like, FBX, and then import it in Blender. That's it. What we can also do is, let's say, this modular house or like this whatever I did in Unreal. So I can select them. There is almost a million way to do this, but let's say I spent my time, I selected the house and whatnot. I can merge actors, so into a single static mesh actor, and export that as also FBX to Blender or any other thingy. So yeah, exchanging. Actually, sometimes this is funny because sometimes I use Unreal Engine as a bridge between 3D tools. Believe it or not, Unreal Engine does better job importing FBX and exporting FBX more than almost any other program I saw. So there is a scene. Most of the scenes I work with Cinema 4D that I want to export to 3ds Max and one of my previous projects, there was no way to export a Cinema 4D scene like in the most decent state possible to Max. So the easiest solution was to send it to Unreal and from Unreal export it to Max. The stuff. Okay, guys, let's wrap up. Any questions before we go? YouTube giant. 1 second. Luis, I am alive, yes. Oh, I'm live and alive, but I'll be back tomorrow as well. So RTX 3080 and Ryzen 9 laptop, it's lagging. It depends on the project you're working with. Like, I don't know if I can help you there. My laptop also lags a lot. It's because the the engines or the projects I'm working with are large. And my laptop is 3070, so yeah, lagging forever. Not forever. It depends on the project. And if the project is compiling shaders, like these are things to keep an eye on. Giant. Check for the performance, check if there are any applications in the background. Don't have so many projects open. So yeah, see what you can do to minimize lagging as much as possible so you can work comfortably. Lagging is not good, but it's also kind of normal because we compile shaders a lot. I am new in Blueprint. I am new. You see, guys, until I'm tired. I am new in Unreal Engine. What is Blueprint? Pandia, good question. Uh, think there are two types of people: those who like to program and write code, C++, C Sharp, all that good stuff, and there are others, artists, let's say, or develop architects who do not code. Okay, and if you want to prototype video games or bring your architectural projects to life, like by bringing interactivity, creating functions, but you are not a programmer, how can you do that? Well, Blueprint enables you as an artist or like anyone can learn Blueprint. Blueprint is so easy. It's a visual scripting language. So there are nodes that are made for us. We connect these nodes together and you make a prototype of a game or your project or almost anything you can think of. Blueprint is extremely powerful and empowers you to code, you know, because when you're using Blueprint, you are coding. I made 3 tutorials series. There will be more on how to use Blueprint for your Unreal Engine architectural projects. Check it out. It is on the channel with all the basic concepts. So I hope I got your question, Giant. Dad, I don't have UE installed. Isn't there any place to download it? Once you download Epic Games Launcher, you can add the engine as from here. So to download Unreal Engine, download Epic Games Launcher, where you get Fortnite and whatnot, Unreal Engine, library, the plus button here. Select Unreal Engine 5 or 4, it's up to you. and make coffee, do push-ups, like give it like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's 20 gigabytes. I hope this answers your question, Tad. Luis, no, most of the modeling I do in 3ds Max, but recently I started using Unreal Engine 5 for modeling, and one of the examples is this project. So this is completely in Unreal Engine 5, but as you can see, it's also, like, let's be honest with each other, it's like kinda simple. Or maybe you cannot see it as simple now, but it is really simple. So all of these are extremely basic shapes, and the same for the city I'm making. But the modeling tools in Unreal 5, hopefully with like an upcoming update, we would see now new improvements because they are the same since the release. So I'm very excited about seeing updates on the tools. But where is that project? This also fully in Unreal Engine 5, but also like kind of not very complicated. And yeah, I just open PureRef. I have reference next to me, and I tried to replicate these shapes. And some of the shapes are easy to make, some of the shapes were harder to make. It was really interesting to do modeling in different ways than we do in 3ds Max, to be honest. Even like these lamps, they were also done in Unreal Engine 5, like lathe modifier, you know. So yeah, I guess if you try, like, you will end up figuring out stuff. So what a time to be alive. Epic Games Launcher, yes. Datasmith 3ds Max exporter. So Chadavol Bhutan. Datasmith is essential if you want to export your projects from almost any 3D package, any 3D tool that is supported by Datasmith, like I think more than 20 of them. It's best to export them using Datasmith to Unreal Engine. So in 3ds Max, for example, don't export as FBX and import as FBX in Unreal. No, use Datasmith to export your project. Okay? I don't want to download you now the UE mannequin. The UE mannequin, you need to add it to a project. So when you create a new project and you don't have the mannequin at all, you can go to add here and then add features or content pack. Then you can select the third person template, which is this one, and it will add the mannequins for you. So usually I use the third person template. There are so many folders, but I use the third person template to get the mannequins. I hope this helps you, Tad. You guys staying hydrated? Need to stay hydrated. Roach, I see you soon, buddy. Louis, no worries, bro. Cristobal, I tried to use Nanite to improve performance. That's a yes. My bad, Dad. UE5, yes, is still in early access, and we hope that it will ship like the full release in early 2022. So we are hopefully only a few months away from that. So we will see. Hey, Mehdi, what's up, buddy? It's good to see you. Website, I don't know, Tad. Snowflakes, do you texture only with Unreal Engine materials or with Substance Painter? Based on the project, but mainly I use Quixel Mega Scans because they're free. So most of the time. Substance Painter, I use instead Quixel Mixer because it's also free and it is integrated within the ecosystem of Quixel, Unreal, and all these same guys, you know, same gang. So yes, Quixel Mixer is also amazing. It got so much love in the past few years. It's my pleasure, Luis. Cheers, buddy. I hope that someday we will be able to completely model our projects in 5, but it's not gonna be soon. Compare like the modeling tools now to something like it's been in development for 30 years, right? It's not gonna happen day and night. But who knows? Okay, guys, I think that would be all. It was a pleasure talking to all of you, seeing all of you today. I will see you again tomorrow. I'm glad I'm back. So here's the camera. Yeah, I'm glad I'm back. I will see you again tomorrow. I hope you found today useful. I hope you found today's session useful. Other than that, take care and thank you for watching, guys. Cheers. So this is not the app. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.